God's advice today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "My beloved child, pause for a moment and feel. I have silenced the heavens just to speak to you now." Perhaps you think this is just another text, a simple message like so many others. But I tell you in truth, nothing in your life has been by chance. I know your restless heart, your tired thoughts, your weary soul. From your mother's womb, I already knew you, and I was writing this very hour in your book of destiny. This is the minute when my breath touches your life in a new way. Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, while blessings pour out upon you daily. All of this begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Do not wait any longer to begin this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and begin your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. I know of the hidden battles, the tears no one saw, the screams your silence hid. But listen, call to me, and I will answer you and tell you great and unsearchable things you do not know. Jeremiah chapter 33 verse 3. I have always been here, even when you thought you were alone. One word alone can break the chains that imprison you, and that word is arriving now. Do not doubt, my child, for it is I who speak to you, the Eternal One, who formed you with hands of tenderness and purpose. I guide you even through dark valleys, and every step of yours is counted with care by me. Your story does not end in pain, because I am the beginning, the middle, and the end. Comment, I trust in God's love, He is my refuge. My dear child, I have been watching your journey with the eyes of a loving Father. No part of your path has been hidden from me. You have waited with such patience, even when your faith seemed to fade in the middle of the night. I saw your eyes trying to stay open in those anguished hours, when your heart cried out for help and your thoughts became a maze of uncertainty. But even there, in that silent and lonely place, I was with you. Every sigh of yours was recorded by me, every tear gathered like a precious pearl. You were sculpted by my hands, not randomly, but with detailed love, with deep care. You are part of my eternal plan, even when you do not understand the reasons for delays and waiting. I never abandoned you. At the turn in the road where you thought you were alone, it was my arm holding you, it was my spirit breathing life into you, even without you realizing. Never confuse silence with absence. Even on days when your vision was clouded and your soul tired, I was there, sustaining your existence with my constant love. Comment, I trust in God's love, He is my refuge. My son, I know how hard it was to feel left behind, forgotten even by those who once promised to love you. You questioned whether your life had meaning, whether your presence truly mattered, and on many days you wore strength just to keep from falling apart. But let me tell you with all the tenderness of my heart, you are priceless to me. Your value is not measured by applause or human recognition, but by the greatness I placed within you. I saw your hidden courage, your silent loyalty, your effort to go on even without support. The dreams you kept in secret, nurtured with prayer and tears, I know them, for I was the one who planted them in your heart. Though a mother may forget her child, I will not forget you. Isaiah chapter 49 verse 15. None of your acts went unnoticed by me. When no one saw you, I looked at you with love. And now, the time has come for you to understand how important you are. Not because of what you do, but because of who you are, my child, my beloved, my project of hope. Comment, I trust in God's love, He is my refuge. Make no mistake, my child, your greatness is not measured by visible achievements, but by how you faced life's storms. Every one of your falls was a new beginning assisted by me. What the world calls weakness, I call resilience. You endured deep pain, you crossed cold nights without letting your light go out. You remained faithful even when everything inside you cried to give up. I saw your knees bend in prayer when no one else believed anymore. You thought you were late, that others were moving ahead while you were still waiting. But listen closely, those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles, they will run and not grow weary, they will walk and not be faint. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31. Your time does not follow man's clock, but the rhythm of heaven. Every delay was preparation. I have not forgotten you, I was strengthening you, teaching you to trust, not to rely on your own strength, but on mine. Everything that wounded you now shapes you. You will be used in powerful ways, because you were shaped deeply. Comment, God's timing is perfect, and in Him I renew my strength. There is something about you that deeply moves me. Even without seeing a way out, you continued. Even without understanding my silence, you never let go of my hand. And this, my child, reveals the kind of faith that touches heaven. I saw your broken heart mending in silence, your tired mind struggling not to fall into despair. You have no idea how much you've grown spiritually in recent times. The marks of your battle are now living testimonies of your perseverance. That's why, in the coming days, something different will begin to happen. My Spirit will move around you, bringing a peace that does not come from the world, but from me. You will begin to feel a new lightness, a clearer direction, as if a fog is lifting from your path. This will be a sign that what seemed stuck has already begun to move. My angels are being sent to surround you, to guard you, to open doors before you. This is the beginning of a new season, and it begins inside you. Comment, God's timing is perfect, and in Him I renew my strength. Did you know there is an effective method to attract greater financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deepest beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It was something that deeply impacted my life, and we would like to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in a unique and wonderful way. Therefore, it is important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you want to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment, so you can discover how this technique can also help you on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We are very grateful for your trust and support. This is the time I have prepared for you. A reserved time, marked on the eternal calendar. A time to reunite with dreams that seem dead, to renew your spirit and your faith. What once seemed impossible is already being aligned behind the scenes of eternity. But listen carefully, my child, it is time to let go of what has passed. The old pains, the heavy wounds, the traumas that insist on lingering, give it all to me. You cannot carry the new if your hands are full of unhealed wounds. What I have for you requires lightness, inner freedom. You were not made to live in painful memories, but in living hope. The promise is before you, but it can only be embraced with clean hands and a healed soul. You are mine, and your future is in my hands. And I assure you, what is coming is greater than what has gone. Comment, I release my past into God's hands and embrace the new with faith. Child, there is power in forgiveness. There is healing in letting go of pain. Today, I want to touch your memory, to free your soul from the old echoes that still haunt it. You were not created to live in cycles of sadness, but to flourish. The wounds you carry will be healed by my touch. I want to remake your inner being with my balm of love. Allow me to enter the places you still hide even from yourself. Because what you think is weakness, I see as a point of restoration. You have gifts I gave you, your kindness, your sensitivity, your way of loving without measure. All these are tools I will place in service of lives that need light. You are a vessel that, even cracked by battles, carries a rare fragrance. And that is exactly why I chose you, because your love, even wounded, never stopped loving. Comment, God transforms my wounds into testimonies of healing. My beloved, you are stronger than you believe. And your strength does not come from never falling, but from the courage to get up even when hurt. I am proud of you. Of your silent faith, your yes spoken in the dark, your loyalty when nothing made sense. I am proud of your persistent love, your forgiveness offered when everything in you cried for justice. Now the time has come to reap all that you planted with tears. The fog that kept you from seeing the way is dissipating. I am here, taking your hand, guiding you toward a new season. A time of direction, purpose, and genuine joy. Heaven is touching your story. And that touch changes everything. Never doubt, I see you, I know you, I love you. Every prayer you made was heard. Every cry, answered. This message did not arrive by chance. It is the breath your soul so desperately needed. Walk with me. The best is just beginning. My beloved child, listen carefully, for today I have chosen to speak to you intimately, deeply, and eternally. I saw your heart so tired, your soul burdened by battles you were never meant to carry alone. What you feel is not weakness, but the weight of struggles you faced with courage while many fled. You stood firm when giving up seemed easier, and even hurt, you continued choosing good. Today I come not only to comfort you but to reveal something that will change your life. A new season is opening before you, unlike anything you have lived until now. It is a time of restoration, of joy without weight, of answers you have long awaited. My child, nothing you endured was in vain. Every tear, every silence, every whispered prayer at dawn, I was there. And now, with all my love, I come to tell you, the moment of promised change has arrived. My spirit has been moving over you like a gentle wind that precedes a rain of blessings. You will feel something new in the coming days, a lightness that once seemed impossible. And that will be the sign, I am taking off your shoulders the burden that was not yours. I am sending my angels to surround you with peace, to calm your restless mind and embrace your anxious heart. Every desperate thought you have hidden, I have heard. Every time you looked up to the sky with doubts in your heart, I wrapped you in my silent love. Nothing went unnoticed before me. No pain, no plea, no forgotten dream. My plan has always been in motion, even when everything seemed still. When doors closed, it was for protection. When dreams delayed, it was preparation. Now, I say, everything was being aligned for this special moment. You are not only about to receive a blessing, you are on the brink of a divine transformation. What I have prepared for you is more than temporary comfort. It is a new chapter with joy that cannot be taken away, with peace that will not be shaken, with hope that blooms even in difficult times. You dreamed of this, my child. You imagined it, desired it, but thought maybe it was too much for you. But I, your Father, am saying, you were chosen to live this miracle. Not by human merit, but because your heart remained faithful. Even when your faith seemed like a fragile thread, you did not let go of my hand. And that touched my heart. Therefore, now, rise up with renewed faith. What I will do with you will be a living testimony for those around you. Those who judged you weak will see my power in you. They will know you were never alone. Your entire story will point to my glory, and your mouth will sing praises like never before. But there is something I need to warn you about, for the enemy of your soul will try to stop this advance. He will come with lies, with memories of your past, with doubts disguised as logic. He will try to convince you that this message is for someone else, that you are not worthy, that your mistakes disqualify you. But listen well, you are worthy because I made you worthy. You are loved because I chose you to love. Nothing, absolutely nothing, from your past can cancel the future I have prepared for you. You are not here by chance, and these words are not general. They are for you, with your name written in heaven. So close your ears to lies, reject every voice that is not mine, and believe, this is the time of your turnaround. I did not come just to comfort you. I came to change the course of your life. However, it is necessary that you cooperate with what I am doing. You need to release what holds you back. Bitterness, guilt, fear, resentment, all of this must be left behind. You cannot walk toward the new dragging the chains of the old. Forgive, even if it hurts. Let go, even if it seems unfair. Not because the other deserves it, but because you deserve to be free. You were not born to live trapped by what has passed. What I have prepared is too great to be lived with a heavy heart. So give me today everything that still hurts, everything that prevents your progress. Let me heal. Let me renew. I promise, your freedom will be real. Your steps will be light. And your new story will be full of purpose and fulfillment. I am rewriting the chapters to come, and they will be the most beautiful of your journey. I know the silent battles you have fought, the doubts that haunt your heart, and the times you felt alone, even when surrounded by people. I see beyond what human eyes can perceive, and I assure you that nothing you have gone through was in vain. Every smile, even when the weight felt too heavy, every tear shed in silence, every time you chose to keep believing, even when hope seemed far away, I have kept all of this in my heart. You are not forgotten, nor left aside. On the contrary, I have been by your side, shaping every step, preparing you for something far greater than you can imagine. I know there were moments when time seemed to stand still, doors closed in front of you, and important people walked away, leaving a void that seemed impossible to fill. But, my child, understand this, what seemed like rejection was actually a silent care from me. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. I never stopped working behind the scenes of your life, even when you saw nothing happening. I was removing stones from your path, clearing the thorns, and strengthening your roots. What looked like an empty weight was actually a delicate and necessary process so that you could grow strong and be prepared for the harvest that is coming. Trust, for I am faithful, and my word never fails. My son, do not fear the silence, nor the apparent slowness of the answers. The moments of trial and waiting have a divine purpose that goes beyond your understanding. Not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance, character, and character, hope. Romans chapter 5 verses 3 and 4. I have seen your effort to remain steadfast, your struggle not to give up when weariness tried to take over. I admire your courage to keep loving, even when no one seemed to recognize your worth. Every choice you made to keep believing, even in the darkness, was an act of faith that I celebrate. And that is why I say, your effort was not in vain. The preparation you have lived through is now ready to bear fruit. Do not let the voice of doubt make you retreat. I understand your insecurities and your fear, but I am here to tell you that you are not late. You are exactly where you need to be, in the right place, at the right time. The dreams I planted in your heart are awakening, and the light of a new dawn is approaching. What seemed lost will be found, and what seemed impossible will be reached. I am opening doors that no one can close, and people who will add life and light to your path are on their way. Prepare your heart to receive the joy I desire to pour over you. Do not let the past stain your faith in the future, for I am writing a new story for you. Comment: I open myself to the blessings God is preparing for me. Dear son, your identity does not depend on human recognition, nor on the applause of crowds. I see you with eyes full of love and care. Every time you chose to move forward without visible reward, I smiled. Every act of kindness no one saw, I celebrated. You are more than enough, for I have called you for something great, and this is an unshakable truth. Do not wear yourself out trying to prove something to those unwilling to recognize your light. The strength you need is already within you because I placed it there. Trust the path I am opening, and know that you will no longer need to fight to enter doors that I myself will open for you. The changes you hope for have already begun, even if subtle and silent. You will first feel them within your spirit, like a peace that cannot be explained, like a hope that blooms even amid storms. Then you will see signs in your daily life. Situations that once seemed stuck will start moving quickly, answers you awaited anxiously will come, and your heart will be filled with a contentment you haven't known in a long time. But, my child, I ask that you do not return to the old habits that made you lose faith. Do not let the voice of fear and doubt take over your thoughts. Remember that I am always with you, guiding your steps and protecting you from unseen traps. Comment: I walk in peace, guided by God's voice within me. Even if the enemy tries to make you believe that it is too late, that you are not ready, or that you don't deserve it, do not listen to these lies. My voice is clear and constant. You are chosen, prepared, and right on time. Declare these words daily over your life. They are a shield for your soul and a beacon for your path. The dreams I placed in you will not die. On the contrary, they are awakening to a new reality. Allow them to grow, breathe, and flourish. You do not need to do everything perfectly, just stay close to me. I will guide your steps, open the right doors, and keep hidden dangers away. You will never be alone. Finally, walk with me, hand in hand, with your eyes fixed on me. Do not look back anymore. What I have for you lies ahead. Choose faith instead of fear. Choose to trust, even without seeing. Because the coming days will bring heavenly surprises. You will smile again with all your heart. You will dream again like a child who believes without doubting. And when that happens, you will know, it was your God who made it happen. Not by your merits, but by my unfailing love. I call you my child, my beloved, my chosen one. And nothing, absolutely nothing, will be able to stop what is already written in the heavens about you. Trust in me, for what is coming will surpass everything you have ever lived through. I embrace you with my spirit, guard you with my angels, and declare, your time has come. My beloved child, lift your head, take a deep breath, and prepare your heart for the surprises I have in store for you. Transformation is already underway, and I will walk with you every moment. Trust, for the best is yet to come. I am your God, your loving Father, and I will never abandon you. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.